Whether you are looking to build a new career or kickstart that new idea that you've got,
Microsoft Reactor connects you with the developers and startups that share your goals.
Learn new skills, meet new peers, and discover the latest in technology.
Events are running around the clock, so join us anytime, anywhere.
Reactors are communities to connect. We want you to meet real developers and entrepreneurs just like you. Here you can get skilled up and learn from our product experts in the Microsoft Cloud and in open source. So watch us on demand and share your own perspective as we live stream in communities all around the world.
Hey there, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all who all are joining us globally. I am Parth Varu, Events and Program Manager from Microsoft Reactor India. I hope you all are having a great day. But before we start our today's session, let's go through our code of conduct. We are all here to learn together, participate together. So please be respectful for all other people's views, understanding their differences, be kind and considerate in a way we all engage. Yes, we do encourage you all to participate. Please drop in all your questions in the chat section and we'll pick it up from there. And yes, let's not delay more. I have a guest and host at the backstage. So I'd like to bring in Kamalashri and Dr. Gomati for another episode of Copilot Chronicles using Copilot in Dynamics 365 Business Central. Hi Kamal. Hi
Hey
Gomati.
Parth. Hi Gomati.
Hi Kamal. Hi Parth.
Hi. Gomati, we
So
see
how?
Kamal in a ghost mode today.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I wanted to give the privilege of you guys enjoying the show. So it's really humid. Trust me, Parth, the humid is getting on to a very high level.
Hey.
I heard the temperatures are rising very high. How about Gomati, the place where you live?
Yeah, here it's 40 degree.
Oh my
I
gosh.
couldn't sit.
Right. Okay.
It's
Wow.
very high.
All right. So yeah, we'll try to cool it off with a couple of updates from the Copilot side. So let's see how this goes.
Sure.
So yeah,
Floor is all
thanks for
yours. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, hello guys, welcome to another series of
Thank you.
Copilot.
Hello everyone. Good evening. Yeah, sorry Kamal, I just missed.
Yeah. I'll just brief it up and then you can go ahead with it.
Yes. Thank you.
So yeah, good evening everyone. So welcome to another episode of Copilot Chronicles. So again, as I told you, thank you so much for the overwhelming response that we are receiving. It's been an amazing feedback, amazing suggestions that we are receiving. So we have a lot of line of speakers for the next month and going forward as well. So if you are interested to be a part of this season or any of the series, just drop me an email or I'll ping you the email in the chat or drop me a message on the LinkedIn and I'll connect with you, brief you as to how you can kind of be on the series and the drill with it. And so without further ado, a quick update is that Global Copilot Developer Summit for Microsoft 365 is happening Saturday in Hyderabad. So if you're available there, we'll add the link. So go ahead with the registration. And at the same time, we have on May 11th in Mumbai. So this is what the updates are from the from the Global Copilot Summit. And moving on to the Copilot Chronicles, we have today Dr. Gomati, who would be kind of focusing on exploring the transformative AI features of Copilot in Dynamics 365 Central, and what are the permissions or applications used or kind of leveraged to optimize your business process and the decision making. So this is something very different from the usual Copilot that we do. So looking forward to it. So Gomati, the stage is all yours. Please go ahead.
Hey,
Thank
Kamal.
you.
Hey, Gomati. Just I
Hi.
recalled something when you said about copilots and stuffs. So we have build coming up. So
Oh,
folks who all haven't registered yet for the online session and the ones who all are in global who can connect in person at Seattle, please register yourself at Microsoft Build. It's gonna be a fantastic event. Hope you should not miss it. And yes, the Gomati, the floor is all yours now.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm just sharing my screen. Just let me know whether you can see my presentation. Yes, I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, Gomati.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. So, good evening, everyone. Today, I'll be delving you into Copilot, how Copilot is
Just a
changing
quick
the world.
question, Gomati.
Yeah.
I see the Reactor screen. Are you sharing your presentation?
Yeah, this is a presentation.
Okay, fine, fine. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah,
No, I
yeah.
saw the Reactor screen, so I
The
was
first
quite
page,
skeptical.
I just kept it here. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Go ahead, please, please.
Thank you. So we'll be seeing like how what is Dynamics basically, like what is Business Central, and then how Copilot is transforming Business Central and the ERP users in an effective way. So before proceeding with the today's session, I just want to give a small introduction about myself. I'm Dr. Gomati. I'm a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional and a Microsoft Certified Trainer since 2021. And recently I got awarded as a C Sharp Garner MVP as well. I did my doctorate in machine learning. Like I have predicted a disease with the help of machine learning and data analytics, which brings me this two record, like Asia and India Book of Records. So I always feel very proud to say this. Like this really changed my entire career. And I'm a global speaker, published author. So recently I have already published 3 books, and recently specifically on Microsoft, I have published this book in April, like Mastering Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central in March 31. So I'm international and national patent holder as well, and I hold nearly 7 certifications in Microsoft, specifically in Microsoft. Um, and I'm a YouTuber as well. I'll be talking about Business Central and Power BI, and this is my LinkedIn. If you want to connect with me, please don't hesitate to connect. So today's agenda, we are just coming into the topic. So I hope like many will be knowing about the Business Central. Anyhow, I'll just give you a small introduction about Business Central. What is Business Central, and also I'll take you through the capabilities of Business Central, and then slowly I'll take you through Copilot, how Copilot is transforming Business Central, and how we can enable Copilot, like what are the procedure to enable the Copilot in Business Central, and what are the features we have. So we have more than 6 features specifically with AI, but we'll be discussing about these 3 things like chat, Copilot chat, marketing suggestions, and analysis mode in Business Central, and we will conclude the topic. So as I told, we'll just understand what is Business Central. So Dynamics 365 Business Central serves as a pivotal cloud ERP solution designed to support businesses by providing a secure and unified platform for managing all aspects of business operations. It leverages Microsoft Azure to ensure data security and high availability, replacing a traditional on-premise systems. So these are the key highlights. Like it's a cloud ERP solution. So of course we have on-premise as well. So cloud ERP is what, like it's booming up, and it's a secured, like as I told, it's a very secured and unified because it is secured with Microsoft Azure. And this offers extensive functionalities, like covering from many modules which really ERP system requires, like finance, operations, sales, customer services, everything. And scalability and flexibility is what, like is easily scales to meet the growing demands of businesses while remaining flexible enough to adapt to changing business needs. And Business Central provides a superior protection against the cyber threats and the data breaches as well. So this is a on-premise like ERP solution. That is what ERP is, an enterprise resource planning solution. So we understood what is like what is Business Central. Then what are the capabilities? Like what are the major modules which are there? So apart from this, we have also various other modules by Business Central, but these are the highlights. Okay. So the first one is the finance management. Of course, every business needs to manage their finance, right? So finance management is not only a small thing, it's a huge ocean like internal transactions. So we have to manage, customize internal transactions with restricted access, cash flow forecasting, predict sales and expense analysis, cash balances and account schedules, and budgeting. I'm talking about completely on finance itself. Okay, budgeting. So we have to control and monitor expenses, analyzing cash balances and accounts schedules, and inventory host costing. Inventory costing is another important thing, like reconcile inventory and manufacturing cost utilizing the general ledger. Consolidating multi companies, like manage multiple businesses accounts to analyze the company finances. Cost and income allocation, banking, cost accounting, fixed assets, accounts receivable and accounts payable is another important section in finance, right? It's another important thing. The general ledger, like managing credit and debit transactions to get complete financial data. So these can be easily managed through the financial management module in Business Central. Next, to talk about the sales management. So customer management, because customer are the primary and most important thing, most important factors in any business, right? So managing your customer, resolving their queries and build a good relationship is the biggest one in sales and marketing. And creating a sales code, like create, edit, and sales invoices, many things are there in the sales code. Sales order, like crafting the sales orders, including drop shipping, partial shipping, etc. Sales invoices, so based on the negotiation, generate sales invoices for clients and everything. Drop shipments, sales return, special shipments, like assembly order, like fulfill orders using a linked assembly in case of product unavailability. Order planning and promising, single invoice, multiple shipments. That is a big deal. Almost like we have to go with shipping multiple products to the clients using a single invoice and cancel unpaid invoices. So all these are under sales and management. Okay, and next to talk about the supply chain management. So manage suppliers, we have to track raw materials and finalized products received from the suppliers. Optimizing warehouses, track goods during transportation, like track all the movements of raw materials and finished products. Communication, because we have to build a sustainable flow of data between different team members. Adopting to a new technology, like accepting the new technology and enhancing the quality of the process. Built-in intelligence, we have to monitor entire inventory with advanced tech of real-time insights, enhancing the profitability. So this all comes under supply chain management. Next to talk about is what the project management. So project creation, which enables us to create, schedule, and manage the projects. Resource allocation, timesheet management, like which to update the job tasks, planning lines and timelines, like real time, everything in a real time. Project budget management, which is a big task, right? Distributing budget on various projects based on cost and effectiveness. The another thing is resource consumption, tracking the required consumption of all resources with the real time data updates. Project supplies, like we have to track all the supplies utilized for the project until completion with the data monitoring. Project methods, like various methods like accurate financial statements and the job estimates. Project progress and performance under the job project is the project management itself. We have lot and lot of things to manage, like project invoicing, merging duplicate records, so a lot of things which are there. And next to talk about is the inventory management, like item master management. Okay, so the list of the products or create a product based on the business. And then BOM, bills of materials, like generate different bills of parent items or stock components for sale. Item categorization, item attributes, item catalog, like we have to create an item card that a company offers without keeping a stock. Inventory counting, like tracking inventory and stocks while maintaining data in a real time. Item availability. So we have to check out the item availability and influence with ease. Inventory transfer, item reservation, item tracking. So a lot of things are there in inventory management itself. And then to talk about the warehouse management, we have item receiving, item shipments, putting all the items away, like classifying the products based on customer demand and consumption. Moving the items, like empower the company to manage goods transportation between the locations. Picking items, automating the data capture system, like using a barcode warehouse, like starting from one source to the destination, where the shipment is, like everything we have to track everything, right? So this all comes under what the warehouse management and manufacturing management, like production planning. We have to plan, suggest changes, and balance demands based on the supply chain. Then supply planning. We have to build a proper strategy for manufacturing, distribution, and procurement. Demand forecasting, creation of production order from sales order planning, MRP rates and everything, requisitions worksheet, calculating work centers, item availability, production order, production consumption output. There are a lot of things which are there, and to manage an ERP, and Business Central is making all these things ease for us to manage everything in a centralized way. So Copilot in Business Central, of course, every products in Microsoft started using, like have been inbuilt with a Copilot, and Business Central is also having the Copilot, has also started using the Copilot. So according to a recent survey on business trends, nearly 9 out of 10 workers hope to use AI to reduce repetitive tasks in their jobs. But until recently, AI has been a commodity that few SMBs could truly invest in. Microsoft Dynamics 365 Copilot enables professionals to perform their day to day work with the assistance of cutting edge AI by their side. With Copilot and Business Central, our customers empower their workers with intuitive AI tools to get more done with the less effort. So of course AI is transforming the way, like how we usually work, like making the hard work to the smart work. And we have Copilot in Business Central as well. So these are the Copilot features which are there now at present. Okay, of course, for every wave. So usually Business Central will be having two waves. That is a two updates from February towards June, and from August towards November, October and November. Like it will start with the preview features, and then basically it will be given to general availability. So as of now, we have these much Copilot features like analysis assist, bank reconciliation assist, chat, map documents, marketing text suggestions, and sales line suggestions. So accessing these things need a separate permission, required a separate permission for that. Like for doing the analyst assist, there is a data analysis task. For example, we have to group the sales that is the sales made by the salesperson. Okay, so how many sales total, how many sales made. And so if you wanted to do some analysis, not being a really, you don't want to code much, and you can become a data analyst with this simple and easy way of using analysis assist. But for using this, we need the permission, like exec, execute permission set, or execute permission on the system object 9640. So Business Central basically have a lot of objects, like the table pages. So there are a lot of objects will be there, and you need the object, sorry, you need that permission of that particular object. So users need to have the data analysis execution permission set, which gives them the ability to execute the data analysis within the Business Central. As I told, Business Central is completely secured. Okay, so we need access for using the data, analyzing the data and everything. So this permission is similar to what is required for accessing analysis mode in general. So I'll be showing you the analysis option. So I'm just giving a short understanding of what is all these things, and then I'll show you the demo. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll just complete the explanation part, and I'll take you to the demo session. And next is bank reconciliation assist. So for this we need the page access like 7250. Okay, so that is what the bank account reconciliation, a proposal, and we need the bank the page, that is the page object 7252. These are all the page id. Okay, so the id of every objects. So to use the bank reconciliation assist feature, we need permission to specific pages that relate to the bank reconciliation process, suggesting entries and transactions to the general ledger. Okay, and chat, basically it does not require any permission. Okay, to control anything. Like once we are upgraded to the new version and once it is activated by the admin, we are good to go. We don't need any specific permission for that. And mapping e-documents, this requires access to the page 6166. Okay, again the page id is 6166, and e-doc po copilot prop is what the page name. And for the map e-document feature, we require the specific permission to deal with the electronic documents, specifically for purchase orders, to enable AI driven proposal functionalities. And marketing text suggestion, we need this page 5836 Copilot marketing text. So the permission allows users to access AI generated suggestion for marketing text, helping to streamline content creation for sales and marketing activities. Finally, sales line suggestion. So access to page number 7275 sales line AI suggestion and page ID which is 7276. Okay, so users with these permission can receive AI generated suggestions on sales lines, which can help in creating sales documents and proposals by providing automated recommendation. Okay, okay, so we saw like what are the access we require, but who will enable this access? Okay, like if you are using business central, who will enable these access? So there should be a admin. An admin will enable these things. So this specific task is done by an admin. You must have either super permission in business central user account or one of the following business central licenses. So either a delegated admin or delegated help desk, global admin, BZ admin, or D365 admin. So Business Central doesn't yet offer granular object level permission, so that only specific administrator can configure Copilot. Okay, so either you should be any one of this to enable Business Central AI feature. So Copilot is a system feature, right? Because it's a system based feature and an integral part of a Business Central. Similar to most system features, you don't grant access to individual users. So if you take like Power BI or Power Apps, you can see like individual users. Based on the users, you can give some access to them. But that's not possible as of now with Business Central, but gradually they'll be enabling that as well. So Copilot offered data governance controls and the options to deactivate individuals as well. Like we can individual Copilot, because we have discussed 6 Copilot features, right? So if you don't want any specific Copilot feature, we can deactivate it. Okay, so for using all these things, we need what? We need a Business Central online. That it shouldn't be an on premise, we need online. And user is like we need an administrator to enable it. Okay, and we should be an super user. So there are different level of Copilot features. Like one is like either allow data movement across geographies, like you should be enabling this. So this will be enabled by the admin itself. Okay, and we have to activate the Copilot and AI capabilities here. So I'll show you like how to go and search for this enabling the AI feature here. Okay, so this is what, so here you can see there is an option, right? So activate. Okay, so you can see the capabilities on the left side, and you can also see like what are the status of that. Okay, how to whether to activate it or how to do that. So everything it's there in the feature. So yes, I think this is the time to go for the demo. Meanwhile, I'll just share my screen, my Business Central screen. If you have any doubts till this, like in a theoretical part, you can please send a message. Meanwhile, I'll just share my screen now. Please drop your message like questions. and let me know once my screen is visible. I hope my screen is visible. Yes. Okay, so this is Business Central screen. Like this is a Business Central Role Center page. Okay, so here you can see on the top the Copilot. You can see here, right? Okay, so this is the Copilot feature. So before that, let us go on. I'll show you like where is the AI capability. As I told, like we have to enable, activate or deactivate. Just go to this search icon. Okay, this search icon on the right. So you can just go and search for Copilot. Okay, and you can find this Copilot and AI capabilities. Yes, so just click on this Copilot and AI capabilities. So I'm a super user, so I can see all these things. Okay, so you can see here that these options, these are all the Copilot feature which we have as of now in Business Central. It will be adding up. Like, okay, so and you can see the status is active. And if you want to deactivate any specific capability, you can just go and deactivate it. Okay, activate, deactivate. So now as of now all of your capabilities are active, and you can see the publisher as well here, and these are the production ready previews. So you can see this part is what the previews. Okay, this part is the preview feature, and if you see here, this is a general available feature, like it's available for everyone. Okay, so marketing text is available for everyone, and this is a preview is available and it has to be like enabled. Okay, so in our region, so it's also enabling based on the regions. So once you are done, like whether once your admin enabled your Copilot, okay, feature, and it's your status is active, your capability status are active, then you're good to go. Okay, so the very first feature which I wanted to discuss with you is what the chat, Copilot chat. You can see here. So just click on this Copilot chat. Okay, so once if you click on this Copilot chat, it is showing it's a preview. I hope you all can see how this chat is showing up. Okay, so the Copilot chat here, you can see it is opening a chat like window for us, right? So once if you can see that, you can find various options. So what Business Central, like Microsoft, has started is what they have given you some prompting triggering words for the Copilot. So you can find it here. Like, see, if you wanted to find something, okay, if I wanted to find something here, I can start with find. Okay, so here you can ask the question. I'm just zooming it a little bit. Okay, so here you can ask the question. This block is to ask the question. Okay, and once if you want to look up for something, you can just start with find question. Okay, here you have to enter the question. And if you wanted to explain, if you want any specific topics to explain, to understand better, okay, so you can get the guidance on how to accomplish a specific task. For example, help me understand dimensions, or how do I post a sales order, or how do I create a sales code. Okay, you can just, I'll show and tell you, but I'm just giving you like what way it is used and how you have to use it. So you can use explain to get the guidance from the Copilot. And the third one is guide. Okay, so understanding the purpose and typical use of individual fields. For example, you can ask Copilot to guide something. Okay, like you can ask for example, field name, and you can provide the information about it and ask the Copilot to guide you on specific task. So this is how you can just start the question. And then here you can see you have view prompts. Okay, just if you click on the prompts, Microsoft has given us few prompts to start with. Okay, so if you want to find something, so you can start with lookup purchase invoice, and you can add the number, or show latest sales. This is what finding. And if you want to go to a specific page, for example, I wanted to go to a sales code page. I don't know where to go and search. If you are new to Business Central, okay, uh, so we can easily go here, sales on the top, and we can go to the sales code. But imagine you are new to Business Central, you don't know where to go and search for that. So you can directly go and ask find sales code page. Okay, I'm just typing the page. So once if you enter, what happens is what Copilot will search for that particular page. Okay, it will take few seconds based on our internet speed and availability. So it will take a few seconds, and it will give you the like where the pages it will find and give you the relevant data for us. Okay, so if you don't know really where to start with, what a prompt to type in, so you can just go ahead and you can see the view prompts. Okay, so here you can find the prompts, and you can make use of it. Okay, like what is the exact word to start with. So it's great. So it is showing I found the sales code page. So here is where you will get the response from the Copilot. Okay, so I found sales code page with the following records. So Copilot is messaging us. So sales code, this is the sales code which is created for, which is provided for trade research, and this is the amount. If we wanted to open this particular sales code, we can click here. Okay, and this is another sales code, it is showing up. Okay, if you just click on this particular page, it will open the page. Okay, so you can just ask. So here, this is what the sales code which is created, which is the code quotation for this um, particular customer. Okay, so you can ask like that, or else if you want to just explain something, okay, explain a specific thing. So explain the process of inventory. I'm just telling, okay, like whatever, like even you can ask explain the process, explain what is dimensions, or explain how to create a dimensions. So you can just ask very like explain is what the prompt which Copilot can easily understand. So to explain the process of inventory business central, you must create an item. See, it's clearly telling you like what you want to do. If you want to start with an inventory, you have to create an item card for each physical product traded. So it is explaining it very clearly. And the another important thing is what it will also show us the references, okay, from where it picked up. So you can see the reference, the first references is from the Microsoft Learn. Okay, that is a big treasure, right? So the managing inventory. So how to create a card, it directly shows you the complete flow of inventory. And if you want to go with an inventory cost, you can also click that, it will show you like how to do this. Okay, specifically in Business Central. So that is what. And if you want to go with a guide, okay, how do I set up something, um how do I set up purchase order. Okay, I'm just asking how do I set up a purchase order. Let us see like how Copilot is giving us. So what is the difference between the guide and the guide and um, the explain. Okay, so what explain is doing and what guide is doing. See, previously in explain it just explained as what is this, what is inventory, and it shows as some references, right? So when I go with the guidance, like how to do that, okay, explaining the process, so what it is showing is step by step explanation. So it is showing to set up a purchase order in Business Central. Open the purchase order page. What you can do is what simply, if you want to open whatever the topic which is telling, see, it is also showing using the tell me feature and select the related link. So here this search, okay, just go here, type for the purchase order. Okay, so once if you click purchase order, you can see this is the page. Okay, this is the list page. So once if you click this, it will take you to the purchase order. Okay, so here you can click new order. Okay, anyhow it is giving you the details. So next one, so we have opened the purchase order page, and then it is asking you to create a new action. So this is the new. Okay, just click on the new. Okay, once if you click the new, it will open. It is asking for the vendor name. So enter the name existing in the vendor name field. So you have to enter the vendor name here, fill in the necessary fields. So there are a lot of fields which are there. You have to fill in what are mandatory. Okay, fill in the purchase order lines. So we have the purchase order lines here. This is a purchase order lines. Okay, when you receive the purchased items or service, choose the post option. So once if you have received it, you have the post option here. So this is the post option. Because I'm using Copilot on the right side, so it is not you cannot see the complete one. Even I think I can reduce the, yeah. So this is the post option. You can simply go ahead and use the post option. See, it has clearly given us the step by step process of doing that. That is what guidance. Okay, so here in Copilot chat, it is really giving us a next level of using Business Central. Because if we are new to Business Central, you know, like if you are directly wanted to access this, so we can ask Copilot here itself to use that. And if you wanted to go with a new chat, for example, you have already used these chat, and if you want to start with a new chat, you can click this like a message button, start a new conversation. Okay, so this one you can just click here. So click on this start new conversation. So once if you click start, it will open a new chat session for us. Okay, so this is what a Copilot message, like Copilot chat feature in Business Central. I think I'm clear. I can go to the next one. If you have any queries, please leave that in the comment section, and I'm ready to and ready and happy to help you out. So the next one, next feature which we are planning to see is what okay, so we will start uh, with the okay, marketing text. We can start with the another important thing is what the marketing text we can see. Okay, and then we will move on to the analysis part. So just I'm just closing this Copilot chat, going back. Just give me a second. So I just, so as of now, marketing is available in item card. Okay, like marketing text. Because what is the purpose of marketing text here is what, so when you wanted to create any automated text, okay, for an item, for example, if I'm uploading a photo of a chair or uploading a photo of any furniture, and it has to draft a suggestion for me, like it will create a writing assistance for me. I hope you all might have used ChatGPT or Copilot by Microsoft. So what it will do, it will give you the writing assistance, right? So it will write a marketing text, like marketing text based on the product which we are uploading it. Okay, it will generate the text for us. Okay, so as of now, marketing text is available in item cards in the Business Central. Okay, items are like what the products in other applications and shops. So you can see here on the top you can find items. Okay, or else you can even go and search it here for the items. So I'm just clicking here items. So what happens, each item we can manage it from the card. Okay, where you enter the details. For example, if you wanted to sell something, okay, if you wanted to sell an item, you can think about Amazon, or that your our app will be using to purchase something, right? Like vegetable, to purchase something like vegetables or fruits. So what we need is, what we need an image, right? So based on the image we have to give some description, like how many availabilities are there. So this is what, once you click on the item, you can see a Copilot symbol here. Okay, so this is analysis task, and here you can see a new option, and there is a drop down. So if you click on the drop down, you can see new from picture. So once if you upload a picture, what happens, Business Central will generate the text for you. Let us see, Copilot will generate a text for you. Let's see, new picture. Okay, I'm just selecting a picture. I have already downloaded a picture here for reference. So I'm going to use a chair picture. Okay, it is uploading. It is it started analyzing the picture. Once it is trying to upload, it start analyzing the picture. This is what the picture I just uploaded, and you can see that uh, Once I have uploaded the picture, it is asking me something like what is the color. Okay, you can just type in the color. It is brown. Okay, but brown is not there. I'm just selecting yellow. Okay, so it is yellow. And depth, I wanted to give something like what is the depth in centimeter. I'm just giving 10 centimeter. Okay, 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter. So you have to give something, the basic information, right? And the width is also 10 centimeter. And just click OK. Okay, so what happens is what? Now, Copilot in Business Central will generate a marketing text for us. Okay, based on the color which we have entered. See, now it has created, see, this is the chair. You can see this is what we have uploaded. Okay, and this is the number. Okay, and this is the chair, everything. And once if you scroll down on under that chair picture, you can see create draft based on the item's attributes. So we have given some attribute, right? What is the color and the width, height, and everything. So you can just click on either create a draft or else go with the draft with Copilot. Okay, whatever. So just if you click on the draft with Copilot, what it is happening, it is drafting the marketing text for us. Okay, based on the attributes which we have given. See, unleash your productivity with a golden throne, the chair that brings sunshine to your workspace. Wow. So golden throne, how it picked up? Because of yellow color. Okay, yellow color in the chair, we have selected yellow. So it has generated this, and the text is created. See, you can find the attributes. Okay, chair depth and the height of the chair and the width of the chair, whatever you are, we have given. Based on that, it has generated a text for us. Okay, this is our Copilot feature in Business Central. And we can just see the complete thing here. See, describe, you can see here, this is the office chair. Based on what it has generated, it has created the marketing text. Okay, let's go back. So you can see if you wanted, this is the AI generated one. And under that, you can see if you want to keep it, you can keep this text. Okay, or if you want to change the tone, see, by default it has been like inspiring. Okay, you have other tones as well, like formal, casual, inspiring. So if you want to go with any other tone, you can also select that. Okay, creative, I'm just creating selecting a creative, and I'm clicking regenerate. So what is happening is what, it is regenerating the text based on the tone. Which tone, what tone you want. So sit back, relax, and let your creativity soar with our sunny side up office chair. So completely it has changed the tone, and it is showing us. And you have the format as well, whether you want only the tagline, okay, or whether you want only the paragraph, or tagline plus paragraph. Like by default it will be tagline plus paragraph. So this is the tagline we have. Okay, and this is the paragraph. So if you want only the brief content, you can just go ahead with the brief. Okay, so if you want to regenerate, if you are changing something, if you want to regenerate, you can just click on this regenerate. Next one is emphasis. So innovation, like what type of thing you want. Like for example, if I'm just changing the speed, okay, and I'm clicking generate. Okay, on how, like, see, it is on what tone it should be. Like it should be like any topic. Like you can see speed, I have selected speed, right? So it is turbo boost. So you can find a lot of words which are related to speed. Okay, and if you are going with the sustainability, or if you want to go with the reliability, okay, so how you are you wanted to display the text, accordingly it will show you like ultimate companion. So it will change, it is changing your text based on how you are adding it. So why should I use? So this text can help you accelerate the time to market of your product in online shops by limiting time used on copywriting. Like some key benefits, like you can overcome the writer's block by getting them started with the intelligent draft. We have to think, right? We have to think like very innovative or creative. We have to think and write. Thinking itself, it will take at least 15 minutes. Making it, drafting it, rewriting it, it's a big task, right? So it will unlock the creativity to provide more engaging product descriptions and improves consistency of marketing content for product lines. So whenever you are you are using business center, please go and give a try. It is really next level of creating a content for your items. Okay, and other than that, if you want to make it bold, for example, I want to make this particular character, like this particular sentence bold, all the basic text text formatting and everything, you can find it here. Even if you want to add an image, if you want to insert an image here, you can insert it. Okay, all the other options are available here, you can check that. So this is how so if you want to keep this, you can just click here, keep it, and you can find that generated text here. If you want to edit it, you can just click on this edit, and again you can go and edit the context. Okay, this is how the marketing text works in Business Central, specifically using the Copilot feature. Okay, so we have discussed two a Copilot feature, and one more which I want to show you is what analysis mode. So as I told, analysis mode, which provides an interactive and versatile way to calculate, summarize, and examine data. To analyze the data in analysis mode, you can create analysis tab where you transform the data to display the desired aggregation. Okay, let us try to go with so this is the analysis mode. Okay, you can see here once if you just click keep this, no, like you can see this is an analysis mode. Enter analysis mode. What it will show, it will take you to the analysis mode. You can see this is a pivot mode. Okay, these are the attributes. I'm just scrolling, right? So these are the places of attributes. And this is like if you want to do the sum of unit cost, sum of sales, something. Okay, these are the values. You can just close this. Okay, and you can also unselect everything. And for example, if I wanted to find okay, I wanted to find okay, type. Okay, type, I can select which attribute you wanted to go with. So you can select type. Okay, and I want to find the unit cost or unit price. So just drag and drop the values, like how you have to group it. Okay, I'm just dragging and dropping it. Okay, just you have some you can see a hand symbol. Once if you can drag and drop it, you can use it. Okay, just drag and drop it. You can see unit price by type. Okay, if you want to go with the vendor number. Okay, so you can just also select this vendor number. So you can see whatever the attribute you're selecting, accordingly your data will be displaying in the left side. So this is the left side, like analysis. You can see a new tab is open. This is the analysis tab. If you want to rename this, you can give the rename. Like you can rename it like type and vendor by unit price, something. Okay, so vendor number. And if you want to unselect something, I don't want this type, you can just unselect it. Vendor number. And what is the value, like quantity on hand probably. Okay, so what you wanted to see, like you can simply drag and drop it, that's it. Okay, this is what the analysis mode here. So you can even type it. Sometimes for me it is not working. You can even type it. Okay, so here you have another option called create new analysis. You can directly type it here, like as we saw in the Copilot chat feature. You have the guidance, like how to add a structure and everything. Okay, group by salesperson, group by salesperson. Sometimes it is not it's not coming for me, so that is why. By country. Okay, so I think because of my connectivity or something, I'm not sure, but you can just see, you can use this analysis tab. Yeah, I'm just getting this. Sorry, I couldn't generate the good result from the input. I just rephrased rephrased it many times, but it's not working out. So I just went on to this analysis tab. Might be the correct prompt we have to give. And it is the fields are not available here. That might be the reason, because the salesperson is not available here. I'm just trying to use the salesperson. So you can just try this. Okay, and you can You can write a comments. Okay, so you can create an analysis, you can directly create an analysis. This is also an analysis. Okay, you can drag and drop it. And you have an analysis filters as well. So on the left side you can see this is a column wise analysis and this is the analysis filter. You can see how you have to see the description, no need of description, and the cost, unit cost equals or greater than. Okay, so the greater than 500, you can see these are the unit cost greater than 500 or 1000, so you can add. So you have the filtering as well. Okay, so this is what all about the AI feature in Business Central. So we have discussed, I think we have discussed nearly 3 AI features in Business Central and how we can use it
Hey, hey folks, looks like we have some technical glitch. Kamal, hi.
Yeah, I can hear you, Path.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yeah,
So I
I
think
think
sorry,
okay, good. Yeah,
sorry, I'm just sharing my screen. 1 minute.
okay.
Mm, present share screen. Okay, I think you can see my screen now. Yes. So yes,
yeah.
we have discussed nearly 3 AI. So we started with the introduction to Dynamics 365 Business Central, how ERP, that is Business Central, is changing the view of like using the business, like managing the business in a better way. And we have explored the capabilities, like what are the various capabilities of Business Central. And I also showed you like Copilot, how Copilot, what are the features of Copilot which we have at present in Business Central. And of course we can expect more AI features in the upcoming waves and everything. And I have shown like what are the prerequisite, right? So we need a super permission, we should be an admin, so like admin should give us a permission to access that and everything. So we have nearly 6 AI feature. In that we have discussed the 3 AI feature like analyst, assist, chat, and marketing. If I get a next session any chances in the futures, definitely I'll also discuss the other 3 features with you. um, and Business Central and Copilot stand at the forefront of business innovation, offering tools that are not just about keeping pace but setting the pace in a rapidly evolving digital landscape. So I invite you to take these insights back to your teams, like explore the potential of Copilot, leverage these AI features to transform your data into decisions and your insights into actions. So thank you all for and thank you especially. I wanted to thank Parth and Kamal Shri for this excellent opportunity for me to present this. And if you have any queries, please just leave your query in the comment section. I'm happy to answer those questions.
All right. Thanks, Komati. That was definitely a very interesting session for me because I always keep thinking about, because as a developer, we always try to fetch data. But if you just get one layer beneath, as an analyst, you will have to analyze the data. That is where the real drill and real work actually happens. So it looks like definitely we have a lot of questions. So it's kind of an interesting view, and definitely would love to try it and see how this kind of analysis work. Because in real world, as we think, the data is not structured. It's so scattered, it's so unstructured, unpredictable, lot of junk available. So these tools, we really don't know how it kind of captures it. That's where the real challenges come. So I have a quick question. When you were trying to show the image where it was trying to analyze the chair, the golden throne, that was kind of intricating. So I have a question now. What if I show or upload an image which has a lot of unstructured data? Say, for example, um, a picture with a grass, a girl walking a dog. So will it be able, and a sun, mountain in the background, will it be able to identify all of these intrinsic features, or is it like we'll have to prompt it with few inputs? How does it really work in those scenarios?
So it's a great question. As of now, we can try with the item card. So in Business Central, we have a specific objects and the specific modules to work with. So in specifically in the items, like if you want, I can also share the screen. So under the item card, we have a specific categories like chair, office tables. Okay, so
Okay.
if we upload anyhow, we have to give an input like what are the attributes. It asks me for the attributes, right? What is the length, what is the width. So whatever you are uploading, it will ask you for these information like the length and everything, and we have to select the category there. So that is where the challenge comes in, like because we have to select the category which are available under the items. Okay,
Okay.
so accordingly it is generating the text. So if I select chair, you have found that it is creating a tagline based on the chair color. I have to give the color of the chair, and I have to give some
Okay.
attributes like width, height, and everything. So as of now, we have only under the item section. So whatever you upload, it will ask you what is the category. So if you go with the chair, so it will generate the context, like it will generate the text according to the input you have given.
Okay, definitely sounds interesting. So, on that basis, I have another question that I could actually frame up asking. How about analysis of an invoice? How would that do? Okay, a chair, an item sounds good. Pretty easy. We can give the
Okay.
length, breadth, pretty fine. But say, for example, I have a couple of invoices to be analyzed. Have you come across something like that that you can kind of point
Um,
out, or what are your thoughts on it? Just randomly asking. Like,
I Yeah, I think Business Central is still working on it. Definitely, it will
oh,
come
okay.
into the picture.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So I showed right a few six AI features. As of now, it's there like a bank reconciliation. So and a specific thing they have introduced, and even I'm expecting the same thing like analyzing the invoice, doing the like if I upload any even the handbags, no, it has to
Hmm.
generate a text for that. So everything it's
Definitely.
all might be while creating a base object. If we give the proper category accordingly, it may create it. Like if the item card itself, if the categories are related to handbags, like how we give the inputs accordingly, it will generate. And
Definitely.
invoices,
Looking.
it will come soon.
Yeah, no, definitely, because these are very real case scenarios. So definitely, we would not have very simple use cases. So on that basis, I think we have one question where Ananda Sanyal from the audience is asking, can I have some real world use cases of BC to speed up the learning? Do you have some resources that you can point out, or you can think of something where we can share it to the audience?
Yeah, so you can think about like if like you are asking for the marketing test specifically, I can share
No.
the use case. No, yeah, please tell me like on specifically on which AI feature. It is any specific to AI feature or
Okay. Ananda, if you're there, you can type the question if it's really very specific to any AI feature that you're looking for, or very general use case, real world use cases that you're asking for. So in the meantime, we'll take a next question. Maybe Ananda can type. And Pat, you can post the question on the screen so that it would be easy for Gomati to kind of read it out. And we
yeah, it
have a
is.
question from Yasir, who's asking, is this session beneficial for Business Central AI AL programmers?
Yes, because as a programmer, we can like if we can integrate Azure and Business Central. We can write a like a Copilot code and show that in the Business Central. Only if we understand what are the existing Copilot feature which are already there, we will not repeat it. Like these features are already there. If you wanted to try with any other AI feature, we can write a code in the AL programming and we can bring it. We can integrate Azure, we can integrate the AI capabilities and everything from the Azure AI, and then we can integrate with the Business Central.
All right. Okay, so I think Yasser, your question is answered. So coming to Ananda's question, where he asked, "Can you share some real-world use cases of
Yeah,
BC to
I
speed up the
we have.
learning?" He says, "For all modules."
Okay, business central use cases. Yes, we have. I will share because a lot of use cases are there. I will share the specific link with you. I think that will be easy for you to understand. Business central real world scenarios.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we have also shared Dr. Gomati's LinkedIn profile and my profile as well. So if you guys have any question related to
Yes.
being on the series, or you have any questions related to this data analysis, BC, anything, whatever she's been talking and giving an insightful session here, so you can definitely get in touch with her. Yeah.
Am I audible? Drop a
Yes,
link
Gomati,
here.
you're
Yeah.
audible.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just finding the Microsoft
Sure.
Business Central. Yes. Any other questions? I'm just getting the
I think we are
link.
almost
I'll share it
done with the
soon.
questions.
Customer stories. Yeah.
Um, yeah, we have. I think we're done with the questions, so we are good to go. So you, in the meantime, you can just post the link, or we will post it later once we have all the resources collated by Gomati. We can share that with you on the YouTube comment section, and I think we are done. So thank you, Gomati, so much. It was a wonderful insight. Definitely something different from what a developer usually do in a usual um, coding environment. It's more of an analysis part here. So it kind of gave me a purview of how really the data are getting analyzed here. What's the role of AI, Copilot, the chat getting involved in it, how it is kind of working. So we also have the links shared by Dr. Gomati in the comment section. So definitely, Gomati, as you mentioned, if we give you an opportunity to come up on more series, you would discuss more use cases. So definitely, we will
Sure.
schedule one, and we will have a more interactive sessions and change the format a little more so that we can have more of live audience reacting and asking questions. That's the only way we can get a lot of informative sessions, more shareable one. So looking forward for more events with you, Gomati. Thank you so much for this insightful session. And audience, thank you so much for joining the another season of Copilot Chronicles. Thank you so much, Path, for being such a great organizer. And thank you so much. Good evening, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you,